Good evening, good day, good afternoon, friends, business partners. It's KG Mugwena. I'm streaming live from Pretoria in South Africa. It's here because, or rather, we are here because of RoyalQ business opportunity, and we believe that this is time whereby we actually work with a platform that does not actually absorb our investments or absorb our money or our crypto, but our crypto remain in an exchange which is more or less the same as a bank account, so to speak, in terms of safety. But we know actually that it doesn't mean banks are safe as such. But what we're saying is that you have control over your own resources and you are at liberty to initiate withdrawals whenever you want without having to wait for an approval and so forth. So we are excited about an opportunity like this. It's still in the initial stages, so to speak, as a team, but friends, business partners, this is a great opportunity because amazing things will happen with times. And when you come into a business like this, let there be a shift in mindset because here you are generating your own money through the board, yes. It's very easy to operate. And not only that, whatever it is that the board is triggering in terms of transactions and buying and selling for you, it is real money. Those are real digital assets that are there. And it's not just stats in the back office, you know, there's different reports that you can get with different platforms whereby you can see your money growing, but only to find that those are just figures. But with RoyalQ, whatever it is that you see in your back office, or rather in your financial report or crypto report, so to speak, in terms of transactions, those are real assets. It's a switch between a tether, which is USDT, an equivalent of US dollars, so to speak, and it's crypto. And then not only that, a switch between USDT and any currency that it's traded, whether it be Bitcoin, Ether, or Doge, and so forth, or Shiba Inu, whatever currency that you trade there remains with you, meaning that there is no a risk of actually blowing your account in this regard, because whatever asset that you have remains with you until you switch it into USDT again. And the system does not switch back into USDT until the price is higher than the one that actually you have purchased as. This is quantitative trading. So, which means this is a business that is secure in terms of you having not to lose your money in the process of trading, but a determining actually factor here is patience, because we are trading cryptos and this is spot trading. You switch between USDT and any currency. It could be Bitcoin. Like for instance, if you check in online, you see that Bitcoin is now bullish. And it seems like now we are in a real bull run, but we'll see how actually that is going to be in the next coming few days or a week or two. We'll see exactly if this is a move towards 50,000 US dollar price mark, or it can even surpass that, who knows. So it's very interesting indeed. As you can see, welcome to the future. It's a powerful statement there. And that future is present with us right now. I'm quickly going to take you through a few slides with this, and I'm not going to take much at all. This is quantitative trading, friends. It's about quantity. Quantity is everything in cryptos. So as you come and you trade with this platform, understand that you are here to increase the quantity of your cryptos, and the more you do that, the better. And how much of whatever currency you have in terms of digits, that will determine your buying power, for instance, or your investment ability for you to diversify your portfolio and so forth. So now with this, you are actually grasping the opportunity to earn from dividends as trading is taking place, as buying and selling and so forth. This artificial intelligence, buying low, selling high, always buying low and selling high. And I always give people an example that even when the market drops at a level or drops actually from the level where you have entered at or you bought that asset at, this system is structured in such a way that as the market, or as the price falls, what will happen is the quantity of that particular crypto is going to be increased for you according to your trading setups in terms of, the amount of USDT that you enter into the market with. Minimum it's $10, but you are able to enter gradually as the market drops with bigger volumes according to the setups that you'll determine, and it's very easy to operate that. So we are excited about an opportunity like this because ability and the control over the asset, it remains with us as the users. This particular platform does not have access to making withdrawals in your exchange and so forth. It only gains access to read what is in your Tether account and then being able to make use of that to be buying and selling for you any market that you select. For instance, the system does not select markets randomly. You are the one that, say, for instance, you may choose to say, I allocate maybe $200 to be trading Bitcoin, maybe another 200 to be trading, say, for instance, Ether and so forth. You choose whatever currency that you want to hold. And that is very good. We've got above 70, types of cryptos that are also listed on CoinMarketCap. You are able to see a market capitalization of that. There's more actually. So which means that you're not going to find yourself trading some shit coins and so forth. All the coins that are in the RoyalQ are coins that actually will eventually put a smile on your face, even if you find yourself having to hold them for some time due to a floating loss. Say, for instance, if you buy an asset, crypto asset at a certain price, and the price keeps on falling, it means you'll begin to have what we call a floating loss. Say, for instance, people who bought Bitcoin around the 14th of April 2021, it was around, say, 64,000 US dollars, but it kept on falling. The price kept on falling, but that full unit of Bitcoin still remains. It's just the paper value actually that comes out of the market due to buying and selling and so forth. As people dump, whatever asset that you could be holding, then the price drops. But if people buy that asset, then the demand increases and that pushes up the price, so to speak. So take it easy. Trading with this platform will give you peace of mind, knowing that your asset, your money, your investment, your trading balance remains with you, and you don't need to make a request, to RoyalQ for you to get your withdrawals and so forth. No, everything remains with you. Your password, your access to your exchange, e.g. Binance or Huobi, that remains with you. Everything is triggered in real time, which is very exciting, meaning you've got an opportunity to enter in the market at a time that is actually more opportune for you to do so, or favorable, so to speak. And then with that, friends and business partners, it simply shows you that you've got a system that will work for you in real time and there will be no delays. But we understand that because of these cryptos, for those of you who've been in Uniswap, you know that for you to get a certain altcoin in exchange for, say, for instance, Ether or Ethereum, so to speak, Ethereum, which is the blockchain, ETH is the native coin that actually sustains that Ethereum blockchain. Say, for instance, when you buy a certain altcoin when you swap a certain crypto with ETH, for instance, you're giving away your ETH in exchange for a crypto. There is actually a transaction that is taking place there, and at times it happens that there is what we call a slippage, because it is a process, to move from one currency to another one, and gas fees needs to be paid. So at times we do actually suffer some slippage depending on what is happening in the market. Say, for instance, you're buying a certain asset and then there is a spike, maybe upward or downward, that causes a slippage in the market. And as a result, even though you bought a certain price at that moment, at that time, for a certain percentage, we may find that there's minor differences there compared to what we have initially actually desired to buy and so forth. So in terms of security, you don't need to worry about whether the market is really going up or down. Remember, patience is important in a case whereby the market will be going down. When the market goes down, the bot will be buying in certain portions for you, and which is more advantageous because it's not the same as going full into with full force or with a bigger portion of your trading balance into a market that you are really not sure if it's going to go up or down, you know. So now this bot is going to manage either the bearish or the bullish market for you. Whether the market is rising or it's falling or rising, the bot will take care of all of that for you. And for me, this is peace of mind, because certain things happen to something or busy and you may not be able to catch certain moves. But if you preset your percentages, how much you want in terms of your take profit and so forth, the bot will not disappoint. And that is very good. Very easy to be part of RoyalQ. You simply need a referral link from the person that informs you of the business, and then you complete your registration info there. After you've done that, you only pay $100 for subscription, and that is going to work for you for the entire year. 12 months, the business will be running for you just like that. You know, before we came into the RoyalQ, we considered so many other opportunities that are into, you know, robots, trading or bots and so forth, or automated or artificial intelligence. Then we realized that this is the cheapest and not only the most lucrative when you are to actually desire to partner with other people and create a team of traders. You know, we always desire to build a team of social traders, so to speak, because we've seen that trading becomes much easier when you partner with other people and you engage and you share ideas and so forth. And that's what we'll be doing going forward. We are still in the initial stages of what we are building. Days will come whereby you will see that it becomes more beneficial to be part of a team of people who are trading, people of the same mindset and so forth. Because let's say, for instance, to give you an example, in RoyalQ, we've got more than 70, or around 70 different types of cryptos. You may not be able to go through all of those markets, you know, all the time, but there's a certain market that you can focus on, that your business partner within the same team in which you are may be focusing on a certain market and looking at a certain patterns in the charts that will actually eventually benefit you when they share in the groups and so forth. So that is why we always want to trade as a team. So that is how things ought to be. Do not trade in isolation, partner with other people, and you will see how actually enjoyable that becomes. Like, we look at different indicators and so forth. What makes the market move? It's not just an individual, but it's different, you know, individuals in different parts of the world. Some, we do also have institutional traders that come and make massive moves in the market. And we're able to see those things and talk about them and share and get into the rhythm of trading. And that enables us, when we are in sync with what is happening in the market, that we've got an edge to succeed. And that is incredible. We've got an app. Please always make sure that you're using the correct link of the person that has referred you to the business when downloading the app, so that you are on the correct website, because we've heard of recent that there's a lot of fake apps out there. So please make sure that you make use of the correct app when doing that. There is definitely VIP membership with this business. When you intend to build, there's amazing benefits that you're going to have with this. It's incredible, because this is money that you get from the market and not just from your pocket as such. And I'm telling you, those who succeed in trading, whether it be in Forex or crypto, you know, they make use of the money that they get from the market. Do you understand? Now, the company, as the trading takes place, the company will be sharing with you the profits of what the bot has generated from the market through the teams that you are building. Say, for instance, they pay from 20% up to 60% of the profits that they actually claim from those that they are working for through the bot. It's as simple as that. The ratio is 80:20, meaning you will keep 80% of the profits, and the bot actually will then require 20% of the profits. And that's where actually RoyalQ shares profits with you according to the 20% that has been generated. 20% of what RoyalQ has achieved is going to be shared with you as the least that you can get. That is minimum, so to speak. Like, for instance, when you are VIP 1 status, It means you have registered and you have activated your membership. You have paid that $100 US. We always recommend 120. The $20 US will be utilized for gas fees. Remember, we are into cryptos. We are not just actually trading Bitcoin. And even if you want to trade Bitcoin through RoyalQ, you must have USDT. And USDT does not run on Bitcoin, so to speak. So what does that mean? It means now for the switch to take place, for that swapping to take place, there's a work that needs to take place behind the scenes to the point whereby you'll eventually get Bitcoin in your wallet, so to speak, and you are able to withdraw it to your blockchain wallet, for instance, or to your any other exchange. So with that being highlighted, so it's important then for gas fees to be there so that the transfer can be made possible for you so that eventually you can get your ETH or your Bitcoin or your Shiba Inu, your Dogecoin and so forth in your exchange wallet, and it can eventually take it to, say, a decentralized wallet like, you know, or even offline wallet like Ledger, Nano. You can then take it to your cold storage with time, and that makes things easier because it's not good to keep all of your crypto in the hot wallets. You need to also take some offline so that you know that that which you have, it's yours in your hard wallet. It's very important. Now you can see on the referral program, the company pays from 30%, friends, up to 70%, and that is incredible. Minimum $30 to up to $70 as the team, you know, of your community grows. And this is one of the things that those of you who are passionate about building, you will see that this is more actually profitable when you do, because certain things will just happen without your input. Desire to build a business that will continue even when you are not hands-on. The business must continue to take place, and that is incredible. And a business like that to happen requires people. I always give it an example that no matter how successful you are as an individual, say for instance, you could be perhaps, you know, campaigning for presidency in your country, for instance. You want to do that because you've got some goals that you want to achieve for your country and so forth. No matter how successful you are as an individual, you'll still need to go out there and actually convince other people to vote for you. You still need to go out there and convince other investors to come and invest into your campaigns and so forth, so that you will eventually be able to become that #1 citizen in your country and be able to exercise power in ways that you wouldn't be able to do when we're just a wealthy business person or entrepreneur and so forth. So that alone shows you that it's very important to get people partner with you in any business so that you are able to achieve amazing results. It's just simple as that. So you shouldn't shy away to share your business opportunity and to build it with passion, because that's where amazing things happen, where people come and join forces together. Great things get achieved. And we're excited because this is an online business. You are able to partner with people in different parts of the world and so forth who are going to see value in this as activity takes place, as trading takes place. Some start small and go big. Some from the beginning, they go big into this, and amazing things will happen just like that. But what you should not cease to do is to share your business opportunity as an entrepreneur, and you will be amazed by the power of masses as they come on board and invest and so forth. So yeah, there's a lot that you can learn with this, but I wouldn't like to waste or rather take a lot of time in this. Well, this we updated some time ago. I think it was last week or so, if I'm not mistaken. We're just showing people about other, you know, activities from those who are already on board with this business. You can see, like, for instance, on the, can I call this gold or yellow, whichever what color you see there. This an individual in your account, what you achieve as activity takes place. With the blue background there, it's team's rewards, so to speak. And you can see how other individuals out there are building this particular business and they're getting massive results out of this. It's incredible indeed. It's amazing. Now imagine people who are already building teams whereby, you know, on daily basis, they're earning like 4,000 and above, so to speak. It's incredible. So now it's a great business opportunity. These are individuals that are seeing results of the board. Now, with this I believe that you know that this is the age of the robots now, and robots do not sweat. They do not become tired. No emotions attached to them. They will do what needs to be done at a time when that needs to be triggered. It's just as simple as that. Once the settings are done, you just, relax and everything will be done for you, whether the markets are going up or down. And that is very good, and it comes with peace of mind. Now, when you look at an account like this, you know that this is not just what is in the back office. This is real money that is being generated, even though it could be on a smaller account, but accumulating this all the time. And, when you understand, you can even be compounding that, you will be achieving amazing results with time, and that is incredible. So now this is what it is, friends. It's very exciting. It's a great business opportunity. And what makes me even more happier is that it exposes us even into cryptos that we never thought existed. Now we are getting into that. Now we're beginning to see so many other things. And now we even get into the project behind those cryptos and to understand exactly what it is that particular crypto is actually here to achieve for the good of everyone into crypto world. So it's exciting indeed. And when you get an opportunity like this, grasp it and then make sure that you take it very seriously, because with time, definitely, and consistency, so to speak, it's going to change your life. There are opportunities that you know of today, and those opportunities, you know of them because they have changed people's lives. And the reason why they've changed people's lives is because there are people who teamed up behind those opportunities up until they became noticeable to everyone. And by the time when you notice it, understand that it's too late. Now, you have RoyalQ today, and not everybody knows about it, but you and I do. When we are to join forces together and make use of this opportunity with commitment and keep on building it, amazing. By the time when it becomes popular, we're going to be at a very much advanced stage. It's as simple as that. So this time around, you be the person that brings preeminence to this particular opportunity, because you'll be taking it out there with passion, with understanding, because we've seen what the bot has been doing for you. And never despise the days of small beginnings. Commit yourself, do this with passion, understand what is happening within RoyalQ, the cryptos and so forth. And I'm telling you, very soon, you're going to be an expert, and amazing things will happen with time. And instead of you looking for people, people will be looking for you, and you will be actually assisting them do business that will give them peace of mind, knowing that their resources are with them. It's just as simple as that. You don't need to know how to build robots. All you need to do is make use of the robot to reach out to as many people as you can out there and see amazing things actually happen even in your own account as you grow, because it's very important to understand the business so that you see results and you are able to share this business with someone out there. It's just as simple as that. So now, with that being highlighted, friends, business partners, thank you so much for paying attention to this. We're definitely going to be opening the session for more engagements. We are partners. We believe in what we are doing, and I believe that you can see what is happening with this business, and amazing things definitely will take place with time, because we are here. We start earning from now. The moment you come on board, you start seeing amazing things happen. When you buy or when you enter into a certain market, a notification will be made to you that a purchase has been made. You used your USDT in your Binance to buy a certain crypto. Whether that crypto goes up or down, don't worry. The bot has got you covered. At any time of the day or night, 24/7, so to speak, the bot will be there to do the job for you. And that is incredible. So it's just as simple as that. This is the new generation trader. And that person, it's you and I, whereby we leverage on the power of the robots, to get the best that we need in our lives. So it's just as simple as that. So it's no longer about how hard you can work, but it's about how consistent the bot can be in getting profits for you. So this is exciting. Thank you so much for your attention. Let's engage, let's talk. I believe that there's a lot of things that we always learn from one another, just as iron sharpens iron. Yes, that's it. And let's engage, friends. And Leadership Bitcoin in Soweto, welcome. We haven't heard from you today.
Thank you very much, my leader. As always, great presentation and greetings to all leaders online. You know, as you say, iron sharpens another iron. It is so true. We need each other for us to move, and it's exciting times ahead that we're facing. You know, life will never be the same. We are moving, it's exciting. And you like it or not, intelligence, it's in the house, you know, things are happening. The business won't be operated in the same old ways. New digitals are coming in, as I'm saying, intelligent robots are coming. So things are happening in a different way. So the sooner you position or we position ourselves, the better for all of us. So it really is good times ahead. You don't actually to be stressed or work very hard. If you got a robot that doesn't have emotions attached, and panic moments and everything, it's beautiful. I love it. I love what I'm seeing, and the results are talking for themselves. There's no pressure. We're moving slowly, but for sure you can see the difference with the robot performing 24/7. Thank you so much for the great presentation as always. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, leadership. Big credit so way too. It's a blessing indeed to always hear, you know, from people who are into what they are into and people who've got an urge for success. It's just as simple as that. You don't need to be spectacular to understand. And as a matter of fact, we think certain people are spectacular because of the result that they've attained or achieved in life. But before then, we don't really give much attention. So what makes me even more happier is that we are going somewhere, we are target driven, and we can see where we are, and we can also see where we were in the past, so to speak, and we appreciate the exposure that we have today. And it's incredible. And it's amazing that you will never enjoy life, or you can only enjoy life, I believe, to the extent of the knowledge that you have of certain things, for instance. So when you get an opportunity or exposure to certain things that we're not exposed to, be grateful for that, especially if those things are progressive things, you know, because there are certain things that we couldn't attain in the past because we didn't know what we know today. And now with these amazing things happen just like that, I see there's a lot of greens in the market. I don't know, leadership Bitcoin, it's a wage. Can you confirm if I'm sharing correctly?
The market is booming. You can see we're in the bullish season and you can't be left behind. It's really, really exciting what we see. Though we know this is the crypto space, anything can happen, anything can change. That's why we enjoy the moments when we see the greens. The greens, it means it's vegetable time, you know, it's a production time. So it's going to be very exciting going ahead for a couple of days. And I think, but it is now taking off and it's going to be there for some time. Thank you. It's very exciting, my leader.
It is indeed. This is just making me think a lot, and I don't know what's going to happen. You know, it's but I've seen some people get too excited when Bitcoin goes up. But the question is, how much of it have we accumulated? You know, it's beautiful as to see this, because now we have a bot. This is nice. We have a bot that is buying low, selling high, buying low, selling high, and it does not actually breathe. It does not become tired. So it's beautiful indeed. Now, just looking at this is incredible. So always we've spoken that we create on CoinMarketCap. You know, there's a lot of sites that we're going to share with time. We need to move one step at a time and so forth. You know, create a watch list on CoinMarketCap. The reason why we recommend this is because on CoinMarketCap, you also are able to see the market capitalization of that particular crypto that you want to trade. You see exactly what transpired, say for instance, in the past 24 hours in terms of money coming into that particular crypto. Like for instance, when you look into Bitcoin, obviously this cannot be questioned. Look at that, 40 billion US dollars that it's been actually pumped into this. That is the volume for the past 24 hours. This is crazy to understand. And as a result, there's a lot happening, and we can see with the price of Ether there, but there's something that I'd like us to check because we are RoyalQ. I made a watch list. I've added these particular coins that have been traded on RoyalQ through on the watch list of CoinMarketCap, because we are also able to check what is happening, you know, within that day, within, you know, the past 24 hours, so to speak. Like for instance, the next hour when it's added now, the first one is phased out. So now you always have fresh data of what is really happening in the markets. And that is going to help you with decision making, amongst many other things that we will focus on with time. So now you can even click here on 7 days and click again, or if you can, that arrow that is pointing down, when it changes upwards, now you can see what is happening. The reason why we always want to click twice here, we want to get the upper coins to be the ones that were not performing so well. Because when something is performing well and you are not in it, then you are too late, so to speak. Unless if you can see the range at which that particular price is, and you still believe that it will continue going up and so forth. Remember, there is no market that can just go up without coming down. It's impossible. It's like life. You cannot just exhale without inhaling. Do you understand? And that is how life is. You can think about it in different ways, it's moving up and down, and that's what we need in life. Do you understand? Nothing will just keep on going and going and it doesn't come back. No, it shouldn't be like that. So, but we make money when the market moves up, and then we sell. When it comes down, we buy low. That's what we do. It's just as simple as that. That is spot trading. And no leveraging, no risk of you blowing your account or margin calls and all those kind of stuff to the point whereby now you know. And in Forex, when we say margin call in Forex, it means if you don't put money, you lose your account. So here, there's no stress like that. Our margin call here is in terms of replenishing, and averaging out whatever floating loss there might be. But always you are on the winning team. That's what we can say. Now, when you look at this, it's still going down, and I've seen that SLP, Leadership Bitcoin in Soweto, I can say it's still going down, and I've seen on a day chart that it seems like there's no support, there's nothing that can stop it from falling. But at the same time, anything is possible with this, because the way it moves, these are huge percentages. Like at times you can see at 36%. So with that, we should just relax and see what's going to happen. And in the next coming maybe few hours, and you will never know. So we don't control what is happening in the markets. We just position ourselves in such a way that we eventually get the best. Now look at what is happening with Bitcoin here. I'm wondering if you check here, it was in Jan, around the 10th of Jan 2021, this particular area here, and then now it's stating it has broken through, but obviously we don't know if this is going to keep on being this will still be a resistance, or it will break out and become a support. If this becomes a support, if this area becomes a support going forward, I believe that now we are in a real bull run, and we'll be moving towards 50,000, very soon, and we'll see what's going to happen with time. This is one. This is on a day's chart. I don't know if I can go to 4 hours. Let's see what happens on the 4-hour chart. I hope TradingView won't disappoint us with pulling out that data. Yes. Now, you see, yeah, this is what we see at the moment. We'll see what happens. It seems like but the chances are, we will see what happens in that area. Let me not say much. I've just actually been talking to some partners who are holding Bitcoin that one shot could be, because the chances are, if you look at this on the 4-hour chart, this is actually overbought, so to speak. When the traders look at this, they will be releasing it because they bought it low. It means they made their profits. When they sell off, when many people sell in this area, it means definitely they are dumping it. And when they dump it, it means the demand reduces. And when the demand reduces, the price just falls, just like that. And when the demand increases, this is just a game that is happening all the time in the market. So we will see how things are going to be as we push. And we're also working on creating good short tutorials that can be shared on WhatsApp in MP4. I think that is the version that is going to make things easier for us to not send bigger actual sizes in terms of space, so that we're able to share those things on WhatsApp. So yeah, that's it. I don't know if there's anything that needs to be shared for today. We are growing. No, you know, when you come into trading, desire to also understand what is happening, or when you come into this board, yes, the board will be working for us. The board will be doing amazing things for us, but you as an individual also need to grow, and you must be able also to share this good news of the board with someone else, so that you also understand, because we are not just trading so that we can get money. We also want to grow so that we can make a difference in our conversations with other people out there. So this is what I believe, and this is what excites me the most, because in our team, we can see there is definitely activity, whether it be in the group or on one-on-one sessions. The kind of questions that we ask one another are incredible, and they stretch us, they make us want to know more. And for me, it means Africa will never be the same again with the caliber of people that are rising through the cryptos in this time. So thank you so much, and that's it. I'm looking at the time. Oh, wow, this is exciting. I'm looking at the time. It shows that network is good today, and then it's 1949. I don't know if leadership Bitcoin in Soweto, is there anything that perhaps you'd like us to engage on? If not, we will continue to assist one another. Leadership Victor is busy with presentations today, you know, and he's making presentations. He made a request for the PDF, actually on the PowerPoint show mode. He's busy pushing the business, like, oh my God, the way he's moving it, it's so amazing.
Exciting. It's exciting to be here.
Yeah,
no, there's no time to sleep now.
The way he's pushing it, it's amazing indeed. So what I love the most with this is this: when you see what is coming in, and you also, as someone who is disciplined, and then you're going to be consistent in working on yourself, you know, because you are the project that needs to bring the results that you need to see. And these are the markets that are exposed to everyone throughout the world, but not everybody will benefit from these markets. Only those who position themselves accordingly are going to take advantage of this, and they will see their lives transform just like that. So for me, I'm excited indeed. And yeah, and it's amazing to have people of the same mindset. We sharpen one another just like that. And so we will see what happens in the remainder of today. And then tomorrow we have training. I believe that's where we're going to have much time to even share screens. And then we need to come to the level whereby everyone in our team must be able to buy into a certain market, must be able to enter a certain market, and they must know why they are entering into that market. You shouldn't just go into the market because now you have money to trade. You must be patient to enter when you see that you're going to be buying low and selling high. And then why do you make one shot instead of cycle? Those are the things that I think when we get the elementary stuffs right, the basics right, we'll go places we never thought of before. So it's as simple as that. And we should actually leverage more on that to make sure that we understand the basics. We understand where we are and where we want to be. And for me, when that is in place, nothing can stop us from attaining whatever it is that we want. That is the attitude. Attitude is everything about this. So yeah, that's it. And thank you so much. I see leadership Motsidisi, it's present. I don't know if you're in a good space to speak where you are, if you can unmute yourself. And thereafter, Coach X, it's beautiful to always hear from you, leaders.
Coach X.
Okay. Okay. I don't know if people get affected by network or what, but it's fine. So
it is network. It is network.
But it's okay. It's okay. So okay, but it's fine. Leadership Bitcoin in Soweto. Let me hand over to you now because of time. Eh?
Thank you very much, sir. We're wrapping up. Coach X. Coach X. Unmute, sir.
Okay, the sound is not good for Coach X.
Yes. But thank you very much for all the people that attended our session. We continue tomorrow, as you mentioned, say that we continue with our training. So it's going to be great again, because we need now to unpack and understand what we're doing and share the screen and experiences. So that's going to be exciting too. Yeah, so it's exciting. Thank you so much. We're wrapping up. We'll see you tomorrow. Thank you again for everyone who's making time, always all the time, to come and attend our sessions. And we really appreciate. One day is going to be very exciting when you know exactly you were part of this new future, the new beginnings. RoyalQ.
Welcome to the future.
Welcome to the future.
RoyalQ.
RoyalQ.